Hi, everyone. Panic attacks are brutal. I don't get them often, but I happened to get a really bad one last week. And I had the wherewithal to write down the steps and the process by which I took myself through to calm it. So I want to share that with you. So if you're watching this and you're in the midst of one, just do the best you can to follow along. If you need to pace while you're doing it, that's okay. If you're feeling a little bit more freeze and you want to just sit still, that's fine too. Allow whatever your body needs in this moment. And if you're watching this when you're not in one, just to connect to your body a little more deeply, that's totally beautiful as well. Okay? So regardless, I want you to squeeze your toes first and foremost. That is going to help you to feel your body. It's going to start dropping you into your body. So squeeze your toes, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And I want you to look at a clock. And I want you to state the date and the time out loud. And now I want you to state your name and your age. These things are designed, again, to get you into present time and out of that swirl, out of that spin. I want you to touch the place of panic. Maybe it's your heart, maybe it's your stomach, maybe it's a combo. Touch the place of panic and just start tapping it very, very gently, very, very gently. I want you to say to this part, body, we are safe. Now you may hear opposition and you may not believe it. That's okay. Just body, we are safe. In present time, we are safe. Tap, 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 tap. If you want to close your eyes, go right ahead. If you want to keep them open, that's fine too. Just tap, 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 tap. Body, we are safe. Now I want you to do the left ear tapping that I taught you in another video. And if you need to, you can look back at that to understand more, but I'm just going to lead you through it briefly. Left side has to be the left. From the temple to the jawbone, I want you to tap present moment, present time. Exactly like what I'm doing. Present moment, present time. Present moment, present time. It's a kinesiology technique that will help bring you back into your body and to calm that overload in the nervous system and the brain. Do that for a few minutes if you need. Just keep tapping present moment, present time. I want you to imagine roots growing from your feet into the planet, anchoring you in. And I want you to imagine a huge, solid, beautiful tree trunk hooking from the base of your spine and growing downwards through the planet, all the way to the inner core of the planet where it will hook in and root your body. And allow these roots and allow the tree roots and the feet roots to just help your body release all that excess energy. Just imagine it being pulled down by the force of gravity. So your subconscious is doing its job. Now we're grounding your body to help it to release any frenetic energy. If you've never done a grounding with me, that's okay. This is just a real brief way of grounding in, grounding the body. As you ground the body, I want you to imagine yourself now cocooned in a beautiful ball of light, your favorite color, something that feels soothing and calming to your body. And if you are just way too panicked and you cannot come up with a color, use a soothing blue, like the water, like the ocean, or maybe a pink, a soft pink. And imagine as if you're in the middle of a snow globe. And this beautiful light is cocooning you, holding your body in sacred space while you calm it down into present time. So just take a moment and imagine that. Breathing as much as is possible. If you can, put one hand on your lower abdomen, and on the inhale, imagine your abdomen pushing outward, and on the exhale, your abdomen is pulling back. We want to get the breath from the chest down into the abdomen. And again, if you can't, that's okay. Gentleness with body is the key. As much as you can, breathing, grounding, feeling that cocoon. Now, I want you to, again, go back to the place that's really amped up. Just tap it. And we're going to do a little bit of a Ho'oponopono with it. And if you don't know what that is, I'll put a link to a blog that I wrote detailing it. So I want you to say to this area that's really activated, I love you, body. I'm so sorry we're experiencing this energy. I forgive and release whatever is stuck here. Thank you for helping me. Again, I love you, body. I'm so sorry we're experiencing this energy. I forgive and release whatever is stuck here. Thank you for helping me. Now repeat after me while tapping the area. It's safe for me to come back to myself even in the midst of panic. It's safe for me to connect to myself even in the midst of this panic. It's safe for me to love myself even in the midst of this panic. It's safe for me to begin to anchor into my body, even in the midst of this panic. Just keep tapping. Focus on your breath again. Just focus on that breathing and just keep tapping. Now I want you to, as you're still tapping, I want you to repeat after me again. I take my power back from this panic. And to do that, I want you to just imagine on an inhale, calling your power back from the panic out of whatever got triggered, known or unknown. Just, I take my power back from this panic. Call your power back to you. Suck it back into you. Inhale it back into you. I take my power back from this panic. I choose to begin to feel safe. I choose to experience safety in present time. It's safe for me to ground out all of this remaining panic now. Even if I don't have all the answers, it's safe for me to begin to root into my body in present time. And again, I want you to just feel that grounding, feel that tree trunk. And in fact, if it would help, imagine that tree trunk growing up around you and holding your whole body in a beautiful space of grounded safety. If that feels panic-inducing, keep the grounding cord at your base of spine and down. You have to do what feels right to you. For some people, it's going to feel calming to be cocooned. For others, it's going to feel constricting. Do what's right for you. So, continuing to tap. I forgive and release all of the energy that got stirred up. and I choose to ground it out now. I forgive and release anything tying me to the past, and I choose to ground it out now. I forgive and release anything creating panic from the future, and I choose to anchor into the now. Take another deep breath. If you can't connect to your body yet, that's okay. And if you can, great. I want you to imagine, and again, if imagining right now feels just too difficult, that's okay. Pretend, make it up. Just follow along and just choose that what I'm saying is having a positive impact. I want you to imagine yourself under a waterfall of the most soothing blue light. Whatever shade of blue feels just, calming. Imagine that waterfall of blue pouring into the top of your head and moving down your spine, soothing your nervous system, calming your body. We're just going to ask it to move through that nervous system, through all of your chakra centers, moving through your muscles to release any tension, moving through the organs and glands just to flush out of you and down that grounding cord anything that no longer serves you. So just close your eyes, if you can, and feel that waterfall. Feel it helping you match a state of calm. Keep filling it with that waterfall, and as you're doing it, if you still feel really amped up, tap the area again. And once again, I want you to just say, I love you and I accept you. Now, here's the thing. I know you're not going to want to accept it, but if you're in resistance to it, you're going to anchor it in. You're going to hold it in like glue. You don't have to accept that it feels terrible, but I want you to just be in a place of acceptance to release the energy and to accept all parts of you, even those that right now you are judging as bad and wrong. They're not bad and wrong. They're scared, and we want to soothe them. So tapping that area, I love and accept you. You're not bad and wrong. You are worthy and deserving of love. I love and accept you. I forgive and release whatever remaining energy is stuck here, keeping me separate from myself. I love and accept myself. Again, even if you hear parts of you in opposition, I want you to still speak those words. And now I want you to wrap yourself in a hug. Literally hug yourself. Squeeze. You can rub as you do. You can then rub your arms. I want you to touch yourself. Rub your legs. Feel your body. When we panic, we swirl up and out. We want to get you back in so that you can be in the most empowered place, so that you can begin to feel a sense of calm. Now, if there's still residue, I want you to take a walk. Go take a walk, move your body. Take a bath, an Epsom salt bath. That would be really, really healing. Do something that feels good to you. And there's one other thing you can do. Let me grab it. Get yourself some Bach flowers, Bach flower remedies. This is Rescue Remedy. It's a godsend. It helps with any stress relief. My second favorite, elm. Now they changed the label on elm. And I remember the new label, it doesn't match what it really does. Elm is phenomenal for overwhelm. It can cut through emotional overwhelm like nothing else. So if I were you, and what I do is I take 4 drops of each, I put them in a glass of water and I chug it. And then I do 4 drops of each in a glass of water again, and I sip it. Now, if you want, you could also add Mimulus. Mimulus it brings courage and calm to face things that frighten or worry you. I call it a calming cocktail. It works on the subtle energy level of the body. And it's just, they really, really make a difference. If you cannot have alcohol, they are an alcohol base. They are now making Rescue Remedy alcohol-free. So look for the vegan formula and just do the Rescue Remedy. But they will help calm you down, calm your body down. So add that as well. And I hope you're starting to feel more calm and more centered and more present and out of that swirl of chaos. If you still need, go to the meditation I have for anxiety and fear. It is a deep grounding meditation. And in it, we intentionally calm that mental swirl. So go do that. Even if you can't sit and with your eyes closed, just listen to it. Okay? So I hope this is helpful. Have a beautiful day.